Hi, Amanda here. Sorry I haven't talked to y'all in a couple of days. I just had a really busy weekend, and there's never a day off for what I do. So, anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick recap over the last couple of days. I kind of struggled a couple days ago on Friday, and I really wanted Starbucks, like, really bad. You know, I always get like a vanilla latte or whatever, like with soy milk and stuff like that. It's really good, but there's just so much sugar in it, and it's just not a good idea. So, anyway, so I kind of fought that urge all day long, and then went over to my mom and dad's house, so I had to drop my son off, and my mom had potato salad sitting on the table, and she asked if I wanted some, and I was eating a little bit of it, and then I realized there were eggs in it. So, but rather than be rude and say, "Oh my God, I can't have this," I just ate it because I didn't want to offend my mom, upset her, and that's one thing that I found in as long as I've been on a plant-based diet, that I am not about to be rude to somebody. I'm not an activist. If somebody said, "Here, I made this for you," I'm not gonna freak out and eat it like it's I have to eat every single bite of it, but I'm gonna graciously accept it, and so I mean that's just the way I am. I'm not somebody that's just really super rude about things like that, and there's there always that I think it is a saying about you'll know if you have a vegan or a vegetarian at your dinner party, because they'll let you know. And I'm just not one of those type of people. I don't expect people to accommodate me. I try to just accommodate myself, so, or just be gracious, and if there's something sitting there that I probably shouldn't have, but they're insisting, I'll have a little bit of it, and just whatever. So, but I just, like I said, don't want to be rude to people. So, anyway, agree with that or not, that's just the way I am. So, anyway, despite, the struggles, and I really had the munchies on Friday, so, but I had a lot of, vegetables that day, yeah, so that was nice. But I ended up, I have lost a total of 5 pounds since last week, so, that's nice. And, anyway, so, I've kind of found a niche where I really like to be, like, breakfast and lunch being all completely raw vegetables, whether it be smoothies or actual chunks of vegetables or whatever, for breakfast and lunch, and then having a all vegetable dinner only, like warm, and sometimes pasta, whatever. We had spaghetti, I think, on Friday night. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. So, anyway, yeah, it was kind of hard to not, have, a whole big serving of the spaghetti, because that was the day I was really struggling with things, and, there's sugar in pasta, so, yeah, it was kind of, it was a hard day, it really, really was. So, anyway, I just, real quick, want to excuse the way I look right now. I have no time to do this later, so I just did it right after I got up. So, anyway, yeah, I have a photo shoot up north today, so I have to get ready and get in the car and go. So, anyway, today's smoothie is really ugly. I know I have these, I reuse jars, spaghetti jars. This is a Francesco Rinaldi jar, and it says "enjoyed by everyone," or enjoyed by everyone on there. And this smoothie has blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. And I get the frozen bag at Kirkland, or at the Kirkland brand at Costco. Otherwise, it'd just be way too expensive to buy the fresh stuff right now. They're not quite in season yet, but they're coming in. But there's that, and then there's let's see, I have honeydew in there, and gosh, what else? Banana and some strawberries, and some kiwi, I think. Yeah, and I just kind of kept it light today. Oh, and spinach. You know, I love spinach. So, excuse me. And it tastes wonderful. Oh, I put a little bit of stevia leaf in there. Not the actual stevia, like the Nuvia or the, stevia extract or anything like that. I use the actual leaf, and you can find those at, health food stores and stuff like that in the spice section. So, that's what I did with that. And then you only need to use a tiny bit of it at a time. And it's kind of expensive, but, it's by the pound. So, like maybe like 11 or $15 a pound. But it's really light and you don't use all that much. So, anyway, so that's kind of how I've been doing so far. Yeah, so until next time, I bid you adieu.